Hi everybody, I'm Ivy Rivera, Psychic Medium, coming to you from the Ivy League Psychic Academy, where we are raising up the next generation of light workers. For a full list of classes, you can visit ivyleaguepsychicacademy.com, zoom in from around the world. We would love to have you here. This is a show based on your zodiac sign, so I will be giving you an update on what you can expect this week for your particular sign, and then we will have a new show coming up next week. Now, because I'm a psychic medium, a lot of the messages that I have for you will be coming from Spirit, so this is a little bit different. Today is Thursday, August 30th, correct?
Yep.
So this is based on today all the way into next Thursday, which will be September 6th. Okay, very good. So let's start getting into the signs and see what's going on for everybody.
Okay, Aries.
Aries, when I'm going over here with you, Aries, I feel that today may have been a strong but silent day. So you may be feeling like you really had a lot of energy or you really put in a lot of work. You might be having a good sense of exhaustion, but not necessarily feeling a ton like everything's working in your favor. There's a little sense of hesitancy there. I feel tomorrow being a more positive day where the good things are flowing to you. I feel Saturday also being a dynamic day involving relationships, and I see you having to really row your boat is how they're showing it to me in terms of putting out your power next Wednesday in order to see results over the next few months. So take those opportunities.
Taurus.
When I'm going over here with Taurus, I feel as though you could be going through some emotional disturbances. I see you wanting to eat a lot of bread. I see you wanting to eat a lot of cake or desserts. While it feels to me that things in your life are really stable right now, that there aren't necessarily a ton of changes going on, especially in your relationships, I don't feel that you've been experiencing it that way. And yesterday may have triggered some questions about how stable your life and relationships are. I want to say that it's important you're paying attention again next Thursday to what reality has been there all along that maybe you've been ignoring. And I have Friday as a dynamic day for you, meaning tomorrow, later on in the evening, where I see a lot of stars, the planets, a lot of wonder, a lot of things shifting, opening up and moving for you. I want to say keep a sense of peace inside.
Gemini.
Woo! Okay, so when I'm going over here with Gemini, I feel like right where you are in your present energy and over the course of the next 3 days, with the third day out from now, so it'd be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the end of Saturday, things calming a little bit, but you having a different perception on things in your life. It feels like where things are right now, it's almost like fire being lit, things being very active, you being on fire, fire in the belly. I also feel a sense of examination on Monday, possibly leading into Tuesday, of your past, including relationships. So possibly some people from your past, including past lovers, resurrecting themselves. And I feel like on Thursday, I'm supposed to tell you to bite your tongue.
Cancer.
Good. When I'm going over here with Cancer, what I feel is that over the course of the next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday especially, with Wednesday being fulfilling for you in a lot of ways, I have you needing to connect also though on Wednesday with your deceased loved ones, your ancestors, your guides. I get this image of you driving your own car, and it's a nice looking car, it's kind of sporty, got the top down, you have your sunglasses on, you're sort of sitting pretty, and you are in control is what that means. So enjoy that sense of being in control, not letting your emotions take over you quite as much, and celebrate that your circumstances are in alignment. It also seems that you're being very, very watched over by some of your guides, and that they might be communicating with you quite heavily come Thursday of next week. Pay attention to your dreams.
Leo.
For you, Leo, this week it's all about laughing. So if you can't laugh at your own self, I'm hearing, okay, you're really going to have trouble. I feel that you're going to have to laugh at yourself, you're going to have to laugh at the circumstances, and you're going to be examining especially on Tuesday, possibly into Wednesday afternoon, with Wednesday afternoon revealing some things that have been secrets or have been held away from you. I feel you really needing to focus in on what you're doing and not allow for past suggestions that were holding you back to come back into your life and strip you from progress.
Virgo.
I'm also supposed to say on Leo, Saturday is going to be almost like a party day, a fun day. Make sure you make it good. Virgo's the next one?
Yes.
When I'm going over here with Virgo's energy this week, I feel like I'm in the heart chakra, and I feel like you're really trying to pull a lot out, and then I see you crying. Now, crying, not to ruin your week, but crying can be symbolic of cleansing, and that's kind of what I'm feeling here more. And I get a lot of that around Wednesday with you, but it might be brewing on Monday in a really dynamic way, especially with family or people who've been around in your life for a long time. And I want to say that this is all about you learning how to take the feelings that you have and not hide them, not try to overanalyze them, not try to be ashamed of them because you don't completely understand. Say it, let it come out, and communicate this week. Thursday will be a lovely day in relationships for you if you can learn to do that, even in simple interactions with people out around town, your cashier even. Okay, lovely interactions. Wednesday's a dynamic day where you will be receiving messages from Spirit and the universe throughout the entire day and evening.
Libra.
I'm going over here with Libra. I feel like you're going to have a lion nature about you, a very dynamic, almost overbearing type of demeanor about you as you go forward. Right now you have a couple situations that are sitting still. They may feel stuck. And what you're doing is you're reaching out into your free will zone and you're grabbing and taking what you need to have. You might feel like, what is that dinosaur? Is it a T-Rex with the short arms?
Yeah.
I see you almost being like a dinosaur. Well, your feet are very big and the noise is very loud and you're quite certain that you could eat everybody and everything in front of you. You don't always have access to it because it feels like your hands aren't long enough. So I'm seeing this as a reference, obviously a symbol for you to be more thoughtful as you approach these situations and how you can use your free will to get things to work in your favor and get everything moving again. You do have an emotional day coming up on Tuesday. Don't allow that to get you frustrated and don't make your decisions from a place of fear this week. Do everything from a place of love and empowerment and master timing. Patience is everything for you. Also on Monday and Tuesday evening. Be careful with what you say to people in your close circle Tuesday evening.
Scorpio.
I'm going over here with Scorpio. The first thing that I'm seeing is a rainbow. Now that's going to be pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Rainbow after the storm, hopes and dreams coming true. It's also a bridge from an old way of life into a new way of life. When I get to the bottom of your rainbow, and this is going to really be showing itself around Wednesday, but Monday would be leading up to it and showing the circumstances and revealing in relationships what you need to know to prepare for that on Wednesday. Now, what's going on with it at the end of the rainbow is a lot of fire. So it feels to me like all of this great energy, these new beginnings, this cleansing and all of this could also lead you into a very intense state that will last well over a week, this upcoming week. And you will want to pay close attention to two different people in your life and conversations that you have on Thursday that will also be revealing, like people are the mouthpiece of God, will revealing for you answers that you've been waiting on. Okay, more of this fire at the end of the rainbow has to do with additional cleansing and letting go.
Sagittarius.
I'm going over here with Sagittarius. I'm feeling a little bit like you getting kicked in the behind for some things that you may have done that were a little bit out of karmic order. So you could be looking at a few days leading up to Wednesday being the bigger one, where you get a little bit of a slap on the hand for something that you didn't do right. I want to say, don't take it to heart, correct yourself, and make sure you don't do it again. Some of this has to do with your interaction with others and communication, and you're really going to have to slow down and examine that. You can't just brush it off and be like, okay, no big deal, I won't do it again. Examine why you did it to get to the root of the issue. What I am feeling though, if you successfully do this, is having a really successful end to the week. So I'm seeing, I want to say on Wednesday, it feels to me like contracts being put in front of you and possibly you signing after that at some point. If you make the right decisions, dot your I's, cross your T's, sign those contracts, get that prosperity that you've worked hard for. It feels good.
Capricorn.
I'm going over here with Capricorn. What I'm feeling is that this is a time for you to treat yourself. I see you eating candy. I see almost like a childlike state, almost like you going into a country store, a corner store and getting candy sticks, like these old-fashioned type things. I see your ancestors and your loved ones in spirit coming in to gift you a lot of these things. I want to say watch out for little gifts being left, pennies from heaven, feathers, candy, little gifts for you on, it feels to me like Monday, Tuesday, and then again on Thursday evening, visits from your loved ones. It seems that what you really need right now is a little bit of a push, some more loving guidance, a little bit more confidence in yourself, and I'm supposed to tell you to speak up, especially on Tuesday. Make sure you're speaking your truth, speaking your piece. If you thought you were supposed to say it, don't overanalyze it, just let it come out.
Aquarius.
Aquarius, is this the last?
Second last.
Okay. When I'm going over here with Aquarius, what I want to tell you is that you're going to need to dive deeper. On Sunday evening, I have you going very, very deep into what looks to be like oceans. Now, whenever I see someone going into water that deep, I know that it also involves their emotional state. I feel though I'm also talking about your subconscious and some unresolved issues. There are a lot of desires that you have in your life that you've been maybe putting on the back burner that need to be cultivated. So this is a time of examination for you. On Monday, I see some things being loosened toward like later afternoon and into the evening. Some things being loosened that you weren't allowed to have, but that you should have, and that could very well involve your finances also. Okay.
And lastly is Pisces.
What I'm feeling for Pisces this week, especially next Wednesday, is a bit of a swirling energy going backward. I want to say that it's going to be important for you to stay rooted and grounded. You might find yourself getting very distracted with friends, with opportunities, with good times, but it's more supposed to be a time for quiet and self-reflection. So I want to say don't get too tied up in all that nonsense. Sometimes what glitters is not gold, and I almost want to say the devil's in the details. You might find that negative or lower energies are actually coming to distract you, and it could come dressed up as something more fun and fragile than what it actually is. So stay focused. This is a huge week of learning, not just self-control, but also what you're capable of and what direction your life is really supposed to be going in. So you have the luxury of your spirit guides, the universe, God, your higher mind, giving you signs and symbols Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and dynamically into Thursday evening, showing you what you've learned and giving direction through destiny charted information on where you need to be headed. Thanks so much, guys. Enjoy your week and be blessed. If you want to book a reading, IvyRivera, psychicmedium.com.